What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I'm here with the one and only Joe, the party, Penafiel. How we doing, homie?
Doing well. Having a great day here in Florida. It's beautiful outside. It's relaxing.
I see you relaxing. You got a new getup going on. I know over here it's not the coldest in the world, but we get a little Florida winter still left behind. So I see you all comfy, cozy over there. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm wearing my one of my sponsors, this Oak Hill Dub shirt. Check them out online on Instagram at Oak Hill Dub. And then I have this Trap Lord's Kennel little mask I got on here for the cold winters over here in Florida. You know, we get chilly out here. So check them out if you need any pit bulls or any of those type of like bull mastiffs. If you're into doggies, go get them out there.
That's awesome. Well, here let's start off with the big end of the year news over there at Cage Titans. You ended up winning Pro Fighter of the Year, so huge congratulations. I see you're nice and relaxed at the moment, but I also hear that you may have something already announced coming up in February the 5th. Can you elaborate more about that? And congratulations from the team.
Yeah, man, it's a big honor to be to have won an award like that. It's kind of cool coming from Florida and like being a dude from like not from that area and having such big fan support. So I really do enjoy that. Yeah, so it's a big deal, and I'm going to be going back up there February 5th for a big fight for the interim bantamweight title. Um, I'm going to come back home with the gold. I'm robbing the bank, as I'm calling it right now. This is going to be a armed robbery. I'm taking over. The beginning of the year, I'm finishing what I started last year, and there's no one that's going to stop me.
It's awesome. So now we're at 8-3, running, just running through Cage Titans over there. What are some of the things you've been preparing for with the change since COVID? I know maybe training habits may have changed. Did any of those techniques still stick with you going into this year coming? Are you changing anything big? Give us a little insight on how your training camp's been.
Training camp's been amazing. I haven't really changed much. What I've been doing is I just focus on different areas. I always focus on my weaknesses and my flaws and my the areas that I'm worst at, and that's what I'll really go to on my time off. That's where I spend working on the most. Even if I'm good at something like wrestling or something, maybe I'll do some different type of training or I'll change things up because some things aren't working at the time. Maybe I'm working on a particular move on my weak side or something like that. So I'll work both sides. I'll work the right side of my body, the left side of my body, so I could be ambidextrous and in multiple facets of the game, different weapons. But for this fight, I've been focusing on working with a lot of featherweights. We have a whole slew of good featherweights over here at Fusion Excel in Orlando, Florida, with the best team out here. And we have guys like my buddy Lucas Alexander. He's a big 145er. I have a guy like David Zellner, the Machine. He's an up and coming pro. I use those guys a lot. They're dangerous for me to play with. You know, they're big. They can hurt me, and we get it going, man. And they push me to my brink, and that's the type of body I'm going against because this guy seems to be a bigger guy, or he's coming from a heavier weight, and he thinks he's going to be able to overpower me or use that type of power or that type of game plan. I feel like he's just going to try to bully me, and he's going to find out it's going to be very different. February 5th, the universe has spoken, and it's given me all the powers of all the universe. And I'm coming through to New England, and I'm taking my gold like a pirate.
That's my guy. Awesome. Yeah, I've been called a pirate plenty of times, so I'll help you carry it back. But yeah, dude, with that going on, I know you got a big family, a great father to your kids, awesome husband. How's life with the family? How's everything going? Have you done anything crazy lately you could talk about?
No, man, we had really I really enjoyed my holidays. I was able to really manage the whole getting ready for a fight slash training slash also enjoy my time, you know. So I'm really good at that, and I did a really good job where I stayed in really good shape. I trained on the certain areas that I wanted to train. I enjoyed my training throughout the holidays, and it was nice to take time off when I needed time off because I just came off of a heavy year. But that
Right.
doesn't mean that I wasn't training hard either. You know, I still put in the work on the days that I wanted to, and now we're here in January, and I feel like I'm peaking already. So I'm just trying to manage when I will finally truly peak, and I'm trying to make sure it's February 5th. So I'm running. I'm training. Yesterday we had a hard wrestling session. We have new mats at my gym. It's a new square footage. We added a crap load of more room and square footage to the whole facility. So it's been amazing to wrestle live and take people down. It's been fun. So I'm only getting better. My striking's getting better. I'm adding more pieces to the puzzle, and at 35, I feel like I'm the best.
Fantastic. Well, everybody, if you don't know, they call them the party for a reason. With that being said, dude, I'm a huge music guy, so I'm pretty sure that when training, I see you dance around and get in your flow. Do you have any music lately that's just kind of been getting you in your rhythm? Anything like that?
You know what, man? You're right. Like I love music, and the thing about music that I love the most about is being able to speak two languages, understand a little bit of Portuguese. So I'm able to go deep into different types of music genres like 70s salsa, or maybe tomorrow I'll listen to Selena from the early 90s, and then I'll just start listening maybe to a Pop Smoke song. So, or maybe a Biggie hit from the 90s after that. And then after that, maybe it'll be REM. You know, I'm very eclectic. I like everything, you know, even like Coldplay a little bit. You know, I like a little bit of everybody. I'm not a guy that's gonna hate on anyone's music because I feel music is kind of like I don't know. It's like clothes. I don't know. It's like you can go put on any type of shirt you want, and you can go put any record you want on and really enjoy and vibe it. It doesn't mean you have to be like this hardcore thug if you're listening to NWA or you can really get into somebody's lyrics like country music. I love Freddie Fender. He's a guy from the 70s and 60s in the past. He's a Mexican American dude. He had some hits. Tim McGraw. You know, I like a lot of guys. So I usually when I'm about to go into war, sometimes I'll listen to slow music. You know, it might be Ed Sheeran, and it'll just make me nice and cold and sometimes warm. Usually really cold and but calm. And then sometimes I'll listen to a funky beat that gets me going. Like I love 90s, early late 80s and early 90s freestyle music. It's
Okay.
like that type of music you listen to. I like at the skate rink. Very break like the break dancer dudes. Like the last of them used to always listen to that type of music. So I like that music, you know. So check that stuff out. Yeah, I love all types of music. I love rock and roll. I like the grunge era of the early '90s, like Nirvana. And I like some ska.
No,
I like
that's
some
awesome.
rock.
So, to follow up, I heard you say like some of the old hits too. Something I've been getting into now, and I'm pretty sure you know the name is uh, Juan Luis Guerra.
Yeah, I know that guy. He has
It-
a
Bro,
lot of
I
his
every
lyrics are
day
phenomenal.
this whole week I've been listening to him when I'm cooking or like just taking time editing some photos and stuff.
He's
It's
very
just been my
Latino.
vibe.
Yeah, the way he puts his music together is fucking really cool. That guy's very like I don't know. He uses a lot of cool stuff, and his lyricism is crazy. He has awesome lyrics. Like he has like a song about being in love with someone, like the Bubble song, like being a
Yeah.
bubble, or he's got some really cool poems that he turned into songs.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So that's a little bit of the party there, and a little bit of your music choice. Do you have any hit TV show right now or movie that you've just been watching a lot? Maybe yourself, or maybe just something you're watching with the family.
TV shows. You know what? I've seen. I don't know. I try to keep up with the movies, but at the same time, I don't. I don't keep up with pop culture as much, but I do. If there's something popular going on, I will go check it out. I was a big Game of Thrones fan when Game of Thrones was a hit. I
Of
like a
course.
lot of shows, but right now I don't have anything really in mind that I really do like.
Well, if you
I'm 100% focused on fighting, so
fair enough, fair enough. Actually, yeah,
crazy.
that's true. You're always I see you there. I don't know. You're there what 5 out of the 7 days or 6 days are open.
hmm
You're there like every day.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what I like to do is stay like I'll be at the gym every morning. I usually work at nights, and on my days off, I try to do two a day. Sometimes I'll add a run in between the two a days instead of a nap. And then, so for right now, that schedule is working for me. Sometimes I run late at night when I come home from work, get a quick run in before I go to bed, since I'm going to be awake for another hour or two. And then wake up and go straight to practice in the morning, and then take a nap, eat well, and then go right back to work. But you know what I mean? It's a sacrifice, but at the same time, it's easy money. I could do this all day, and I feel like I'm in my peak too. I'm not overtraining. I'm putting in hours. I'm going to different places. I visit my friends at ATT Longwood, Jose Figueroa, and Joey Pernia School. They have great guys over there. I work with my friend Max. And so, yeah, I got friends everywhere. Orlando, BJJ, if you're ever around the downtown area, my man, they'll get you right over there. But yeah, so I'm ready for war more than anything, man. I'm excited. I want my gold belt. I've already had one professional title as a flyweight in 2020, and I'm really looking forward to do some more damage and add some more legacy into my name and put some more respect on my name. As heavy as this chain is, I want to have it bigger. I want to be the best. So
No, that's
soon.
fantastic. I see all the work and energy you've been putting into it. I mean, this is your time. You're doing it, and it's well deserved. You've been doing a great job, man. Um, what about the traveling? You've been traveling a lot out of state to get to some of your fights. How easy is that for you, or how difficult can that be for you at times?
You know what, man? I work with a small amount of sponsors. So right now, I'm trying to get my sponsor game more unlocked. And like I said, guys like these guys, Trap Kennels Lord, and these guys that send me nice merch. I got nice hoodies that keep me warm when it gets cold out here. Anything helps. I have other companies that I've been contacted by. I have a meeting on Monday with uh, with a friend of mine. So I have things in the works, but traveling a lot does cost a pretty penny because I'm taking time off of work. And if work, you make money. You get paid hourly, so I'm fucked there. So.
No, yeah, yeah.
But it is what it is, man. I'm doing this more for legacy. It's not about the money. People think it's about the money. One day I do hope to be able to be financially free and rob the biggest bank ever. But right now, this guy right here, he's got to be at home, taking care of business. New England is my new territory. I've been a menace in the South before, in Mississippi with Atlas fights. Done a lot of fights there. I fought in Georgia and Valdosta before. I've fought in Tampa and New Jersey. But flying doesn't scare me, man. I've traveled everywhere and I will go anywhere to fight the right fight for the right amount of money.
It's fantastic. Um, So, is there anything you take from home? Sometimes people take something from home to make them feel like they're at home when they're out and traveling and doing these endeavors. So, is there anything you ever take with you for sure that makes you feel like you're at home at all times?
Um, my wife, I guess.
Yeah, that
So
makes
the
sense,
bed's
right? Of
always
course, of
nice and
course. Yeah, I didn't
warm.
think
The
of that.
bed's nice and warm. So you know what, man? Like really, that's the best thing I do take. Like people might knock it, but a long time ago when I was still an amateur and I was crazy, I saw a Joe Rogan podcast with Dominic Cruz, and he talked about how he used to go out around Arizona and New Mexico in the area he's from and fight these professional fights, title fights, and he would go with no coach. And one day, this guy that he was fighting that was really good, I guess, from Eric Del Fiero's gym, which is his coach now. They fought each other, and the guy was like, "Dude, you came here by yourself." And he realized that, I guess, backstage in the locker room after the fight, and then they got together, and Dominic Cruz is Dominic Cruz now. So I feel a little bit of the same way where like me and Julian, uh, we have a connection where he respects me and I respect him, and he's taught me so much about the MMA game. And he comes from a strong lineage with Ricardo Laborio and that old American top team that spread like wildfire throughout South Florida and the whole state of Florida with all the affiliate gyms and all everything like that and all the different black belts. And yeah, so I'm blessed to be where I'm at. I can't wait for February 5th because I know time is coming. This guy's got a, a date set with Destiny, and I'm gonna be there to meet him at the door.
I'm so excited for you, man. With that
Yeah.
being said, is there anything else maybe you wanted to talk about, or at least do some shout outs to those sponsors one last time to everyone watching?
No, I just wanted to give Cage Titans a big shout out. I'm coming home to New England, Massachusetts, Plymouth, my home, Plymouth Memorial Hall, the one and only Party Samurai. We are going there in full effect. We're going to go there and we're going to take this gold. I'm going to kill this reptile Godzilla, calls himself the Brockton Godzilla. He's from Brockton, Massachusetts, and I'm a samurai, the party samurai, the one and only. Don't forget the name, don't forget the hype. I'm there to kill or be killed. I can't wait. I'll
That's
bring the
awesome. Thank
biggest,
you again.
sharpest sword I can find, okay? I'm gonna get it from all the recycled trash I have here in Florida, and I'm gonna bring it up there. I'm gonna shine it up, and I'm gonna get it really, really sharp. I have tons of guys here I'm working with, and I can't wait to bring this sword and spill blood over there in New England for my people and my because I'm the people's champ. So can't wait to come home and take my belt. Thanks again, Eddie.
This is why I love you, man. So you hear a guy, the bank robber's coming, the samurai bank robber's coming with a sword. He's ready to take his gold home. I'm ready for it all, man. I'm always ready to support the party. Thank you again for your time. I'll see you soon, right?
Yeah, man. I'll see you soon. Always, brother. I love you, man. Talk to you later.
All right, brother. Bam, 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 bam.